Hey guys, this is Siddharth, and today's video is a bit different from what I upload. And today's video is about my visa interview experience, my F1 visa interview experience at the Hyderabad Consulate. And I'm planning for my master's in computer science at Northeastern University. So I'm going to take you through the whole process of how it went for me, and also what are the documents that are required for the interview. So first, let us discuss about the documents that are required. So the most important document that is required is your passport. Then you have to take your I-20, your DS-160, your service fee receipt, and then your appointment confirmation. These 5 documents are the major documents that are required. Apart from these documents, whatever documents that you feel like that you need to explain a bit to your visa officer, or they might ask you about them, then take them. Whatever documents that you feel that are required, take them. They can be your proving your funding, like the loan sanction letter. It is very important. Then what else? The ITR of your parents, if your parents are sponsoring, and if someone else is sponsoring, then affidavit, and many other documents are there. So make a list of them and take them with you. They might be asked. So these are the documents that are required for the visa interview. And now I'm going to tell you the whole story of how it went for me. There was a huge queue when I reached at 8 o'clock. So there was a huge queue in front of the consulate, and people were gathering, and they were letting in only people who had their interview scheduled at 8:30 or 8:45. And after 10 to 20 minutes, around 8:20 or 8:30, they started allowing people who had their interviews at 9 o'clock. Like I had my interview at 9 o'clock, so they started allowing me. And in that queue, when you will join, the security staff will start asking you to take out your documents, like the appointment confirmation and your passport. So that happened to me, and I took out my documents. They checked it a bit, and then they let me inside. So I went inside. I already placed all my bags and my phone in a locker. I bought a locker. It was just outside the consulate, so I bought a locker. It was around 250 rupees, and I kept all my stuff in my bag and kept it in a locker. So after I went inside from the queue, there were 2 buildings. One was in the front and one was at the back. The front building, you need to get a security checkup. The security checkup is similar to as in airport. You have to remove all your stuff, keep it in a tray, and then you have to do whatever they say. They will. You have to pass through a scanner or something. After that, you get your stuff back, and then you are allowed to move towards the next building, where there's a huge queue again, and they will. The officers that will be standing there will be assigning you counters, basically, and there your visa interview will take place. So once that queue is finished, you will be assigned a counter. Then you will stand in your counter queue. There is a separate queue for the counter, and maybe 3 or 4 people will be standing in front of you giving their interviews, and you can hear them properly. You can see your visa officer too. So for me, as the queue went along, I heard a few interviews. Most of them were approved. Especially the girl in front of me was quite nervous, but she got approved. That built a lot of confidence inside of me. And sometimes it happens that we are nervous, but if we have genuine intent and we are able to prove that we are genuine, we are students, we are going to study there in US, so most probably your visa will be approved. So once my chance came, there's a huge counter there. There is a window, and the officer is sitting beside that window. And then she told me to pass my I-20 and passport. So I passed it. There's a space below the window, and I passed it from there. And then she asked me why Northeastern University. So I gave an answer along the lines of the curriculum is very flexible, which it is, and it offers interesting courses that I'm really interested in, like machine learning and etc. And I spoke about the labs that are there and the professors. The next question that she typed a little bit on her computer, and then the next question that she asked me was about what did I do for my final year project. So she was asking me about the final year project, so I explained it. Then she asked me what did you specifically do in it, and then I went into the technical details. It was a home automation system, so I went into the technical details. Your project will be different, so if you are asked this question. And in this question, she was maintaining eye contact, so she was basically checking my confidence, how confident I am. And then moving on from this question, she asked me about my funding. So I explained my funding, and then she typed a little bit on the computer, and then she told, place your 4 fingers on the scanner. Then I placed it, and after that she told, visa is approved and you can have your passport after 1 week. She took my passport and told me that you'll get it after 1 week. So after finishing my interview, I went outside the building and it was done. It was completed. After the interview, my passport came after 2 to 3 days. I chose the premium delivery option, and whatever address you choose, you'll get it there. And this was a file that I took there. This was all the documents. It contained all the documents that I had, and you can make a file like this. It will be pretty easy for you. And the visa interviews were very quick, so be confident and give genuine answers. Don't give rehearsed or memorized answers. Just prove your intent. Whatever you are going to do there, just tell them honestly. And if you are a genuine student, your visa will get approved 100%. So this was my experience at the Hyderabad Consulate, and all the best for yours, and be confident.